Welcome to episode number 4 of this Dash C Madden 23 Career Mode series. And today I'm obviously playing my Dash C Madden 23 Career Mode. It is week number 13, as you can see right there. We're about to play the Chicago Bears in Chicago at Soldier Field. We're 10-2, although you don't really know we're 10-2 because it doesn't say it anywhere, at least on this screen. But we are 10-2. The Bears are 4-8, so we should be able to win this game, hopefully. But hopefully we'll be able to win this game, but hopefully. As we're 10-2 and they're 4-8, let's look at the playoff picture because we can now access that because it's week number 13 now. As you can see, all 17 made the playoffs from each conference. Only the one seeds get a first round bye, which right now the one seed in the AFC is Indianapolis, or the one seed in the AFC is the Colts, and then the one seed in the NFC, well, it's the Packers. So yeah, we're the one seed in the NFC. Buccaneers are the 2 seed. Eagles are the 3 seed. Cardinals are the 4 seed. The Cowboys are the 5 seed. Commanders are the 6 seed, and then rounding it out at the 7th seed is the Rams, obviously the defending Super Bowl champions. And over in the AFC, Colts are the 1 seed. The Chargers are the 2 seed, Patriots the 3 seed, Ravens the 4 seed, Chiefs the 5 seed, Bills the 6 seed, and to round it out, the 7th seed is the Miami Dolphins, with obviously, well, Tyreek Hill now, as they got Tyreek Hill, or the Dolphins got Tyreek Hill via trade from the Chiefs last offseason. So yeah, the Cowboys, like I said, are the 5 seed in the NFC, and we lost to the Cowboys in the last episode of the series, which will be now in the sky in the top right corner up here. There should be an icon that pops up at the beginning. Of the video. So let's look at the schedule real quick. As the next episode of the series will be the last game of the regular season against the Lions, the Detroit Lions, at Lambeau. The game we're about to play is in Chicago, like I said. We beat the Vikings in week 1, beat the Bears in week 2, lost to the Buccaneers in week 3, but beat the Patriots in week 4, beat the Giants in week 5. That was the second episode of the series. Beat the Jets only 16-13, but we still beat them. Beat the Commanders 41-13. Beat the Bills 49-28. Beat the Lions 33-10. Lost to the Cowboys, which is the third episode of the series, 31-28. Beat the Titans 37-34 in overtime, I believe. Yeah, in overtime. It was 31-31 going into overtime. Titans got a field goal on their first drive, and then we got a touchdown. So we won the game 37-34 in overtime. And then I don't know why it goes back up to the top. And then we beat the Eagles 37-19. Now we're here in week number 13 with us 10-2, and the Bears 4-8. And I believe the Buccaneers, although I cannot see the standings. That's like the one thing in career mode you cannot see. The only reason I know their record is because it says it somewhere in here for all the games here in week number 13. And it says right, I don't think you guys will be able to see it because of the lighting, but the Buccaneers are down there, and they're 8-3, and they're the 2 seed. So they're 8-3, we're 10-2, so we're 2.5 games up on the Buccaneers for the 1 seed. So we do have some breathing room there. I do want that 1 seed, so we did a first round bye. So yeah, yeah. Dash C is a Packers quarterback. He's number 1, as you can see right there. That's him right there. 99 overall, and he's a 99 everything. So 99 in every category. So that means he's a 99 overall. Let's get into the game right now. Play offense only. That's what I always do. For names on and off camera. We're an 85 overall. They're a 77 overall. So we should be able to win this game easily, but we should be able to win this game easily, but you never know. Let's get into it right now. Difficulty is pro. Play call is enhanced, and the game style is simulation. Let's watch a presentation. Alan Roche. Both quarterbacks are number 1. The Bears quarterback is Justin Fields right there. He's number 1 as well. NFC North Showdown. Packers and Bears here in Chicago. Let's get started here. We did the ball first. 2 seconds into the game. 6-minute quarters, by the way, 6-minute quarters. We did the ball at our own 26-yard line. 2 seconds into the football game. Here we go. First play from scrimmage is a pass, and it is going to be dropped by Randall Cobb. Great. Kind of was hit as he caught it. Right when the ball came, Cobb was hit, but he should have really held on to that, especially a veteran like that. But he didn't, set him down. Here we go. Now let's run it with Darren Jones. And he got 5. 3rd and 5 now, though. Already into a third down on our 3rd play of the game. 3rd and medium, though. 3rd and 5. And wide open is that Septanian. He just popped, but he got 8 yards. First down, Green Bay. So we avoid a 3 and out on our first drive, and we're up to the 38-yard line. Here we go. Yeah, we're on a 2-game winning streak. Let's make it 3. And I'm gonna go deep here. I might have my man. A little bit of a better throw, I would have had him. That should have been picked off, really. But thankfully it was not. Send it down. Here we go, from the 38. Just over a minute into the game. I just said there's 6-minute quarters, 6-minute quarters. And he got 4. 3rd and 6 now, so another 3rd and medium. From our own 43, let's go with mesh post. Let's get it. Here we go. 3rd and 6. That ball's going to be caught. He's not going to get it, though. Because he got 3. 4th and 3. Fourth down. And for around 45. I'm going to go for it. I'm not punting here. Here we go. Got it to the 48 for a first. On 4th and 3. And I'm going to throw it deep. And that ball is incomplete. And the Bears take over. I probably should not have thrown it 40 yards downfield. And the Bears take over at their 40, or at our 45. I should have, well, yeah, that was not good. And they did a touchdown after we turn it over on downs. From our own 25, down 7-0. Here we go. Obviously, this is our last game before our bye week. Here we go. And I only got 6, but it's better than nothing. Send it down. But yeah, this is our last game before our bye week. Will we be 11-2 or 10-3? Hopefully 11-2. Here we go. Here's Jones, and he got tripped up. And he got no yards, and now it's 3rd down. Come on, guys. It's a good play here. Already 3rd down. Already down by 7. And I probably shouldn't have thrown that pass across my body, but I did, and Allen Lazard made the catch. First down. 12 yards. But that's something that a quarterback shouldn't do, but I did it, but it didn't backfire. And here's a throw out. It's dangerous, but it's caught by Lazard, and he's down to the 26-yard line of Chicago. End of the first quarter. It's 7-0 Chicago, here in Chicago. There we go. We're on the move. Down 7-0. Let's tie it with a touchdown and a PAT. Come on. From the 26. First play of the second quarter. Here's a throw, and that ball is knocked out of the hands of Lazard. Went to him again. It weren't that time. Let's go a double post. Send it down. Here's a throw over the middle of the field. Get mossed. Touchdown. Alan Lazard. As he mossed 2 defenders. And the Packers are within an extra point of time in the game. You might not even moss 3 defenders. There was 3 defenders. Well, 2 defenders. One was behind. There was 3 defenders. There was 2 and then 1 defender behind the 2 defenders. But he definitely mossed 2 defenders. 7-7, and we did a stop. And we hit the ball back at our own 10-yard line. Tied at 7. 4:32 to go in the half. But yeah, that was a great catch by Lazard. I might have square here. He has a step, I think, and he does! Sammy Watkins. First down, Green Bay. From our own 10 to the Bears' 41. Gain of what? Gain of what? Like 60 yards. And Jones got 1 yard. 4 rushes, 10 yards, 7 down and 9 from the 41. But yeah, that was a 49-yard gain, I think. Here we go. Here's a throw, and it's caught by Lazard in traffic. Got 7, 3rd and 2 now from the 33. Throw the quick toss. Might be on the edge of field goal range. Depends what the wind. Which way the wind's going. Here's a toss to Jones. Open space. First down. Got 9 to the 24. Under 3 to play in the half. Let's go to the end around to, I think it's the Watkins or Cobb. Or, excuse me, that's just the Lazard. Here we go. End around and Alan Lazard. Will it work? The last flip ended right when the play started. And Lazard on the end around lost 2 yards. 2nd and 12. From the 26, and that's going to be the 2-minute warning. 7-7 here in Chicago. Here we go. And the Bears do it the ball after halftime, so it's a huge drive right now. Here we go. 2nd and 12. That's just literally open. There's a flag down, and Tanyan's in. Or he's close to being in, but what's the flag? And, it's coming back as I cross the line of scrimmage. And, yeah, he was down at the 1-yard line, Tanyan was. But it's nullified because of a leader forward pass. 5-yard penalty, plus we lose the down. So now it's 3rd and 16 from the 30. Here we go. Gotta stay in field goal range at least here. This might be a mistake. This is in a triple coverage, and he almost mossed 3 defenders now. That was Lazard again. He mossed 2 defenders earlier, and he almost mossed 3. Wins on with this kick, so that's helpful for, it's not Mason Crosby, it's Brian Johnson, I believe. 47 yards from the right hash. Here we go. And I might have just missed it. And I did not. I almost missed that, though. I missed the meter coming down. And that ball, or that kick, still went through the uprights. The kick still went through the uprights. Barely. But that's all that matters, is the kick sneaks inside the right upright. And it's 10-7 Green Bay. And we get the ball back, I think like 30 seconds later, at our own 7-yard line. From our own 7, 1:22 on the clock, 2 timeouts, we're up by 3. And the Bears did the ball after halftime. And here's Jones. 5 yards to the 11, 2nd down and 5. 1 minute to go. Here we go. It's kind of like a slants here. That might work, it will. Watkins in stride, and he's out of bounds at the 43 of Green Bay. 32 yards, 1st down, Green Bay, and out of bounds. Watkins had that 32-yard reception, and earlier he had a 49-yard reception. Now he's a 32-yard reception. Here we go. There's Tanyan, and he's got it. And he's down to the 31. And we will call our second timeout of the half. We have one left. Here we go, from the 31, 46 seconds to go, first down Green Bay. We have one timeout. And here's a comeback route, and it's caught Watkins. And he did get out of bounds. 40 seconds to go, down to the 15, first down, and he did get out of bounds by an eyelash. But he did. Here we go, play action. And down outside the pocket. And I'm going to run for it, and Dash C is in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Rushing touchdown for the Panthers quarterback, Dash C. And we're up by 9. And now we're up by 10. Bears got a touchdown right before halftime with 9 seconds left. From the 25, we have one timeout. I'll just throw up a Hail Mary, why not? And the Bears also did block after halftime. Here we go, and that prevent defense. Here we go. Should be knee in it, but I just want to see what happens. You never know. Let's throw it into a crowd of about 10 players. And that ball is incomplete, but that did bounce around. And you never know. If you did a DPI penalty on the Bears, it'd be a spot foul, and we would get one untimed down here. Last play of the half, barring a defensive foul here. I'm going to throw it into the crowd of people again. And this one, it bounces around the den, but this one is also incomplete. Halftime here in Chicago. Packers up by 3. And let's listen in to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Jaguars at Lions. Lions, yeah, they're not making the playoffs. 3-8. Jaguars, maybe. They're 5-6. Lions up 14-7, close to halftime. Okay, these two teams. Steelers at Falcons. 5-7 Falcons. 4-7 Steelers. Steelers up 28-0, close to the first half, or close to halftime. Excuse me. On to Minnesota. I don't think Minnesota's good. Yeah, they're 3-8. So really, I think we've already clinched the division probably, because the Vikings 3-8, Bears 4-8, and then the Lions we're 3-8 as well, I believe. So I think we've already clinched the division, because we're 10-2. So the Packers are 10-2, and then the other 3 teams are trash. And yeah, I'm not gonna kick it off here because the Bears are getting the ball, so play offense only, obviously. And the Bears did a field goal, and we're tied at 17. 17-17, 3:38 to go in the third quarter. We were up 17-7, then it was 17-14, now it's 17-17 here in Chicago. First play from scrimmage, that went right over a defender's head. But again, it's caught by Lazard, first down. Up to the 43, good start on the first play from scrimmage for Green Bay in the second half. Here we go. Here's Jones. And Jones got 2. He has 7 rushes, 26 yards. I haven't given him the ball that much. Here we go. Here we go. Plenty of time, and I waited too long, and I'm tackled by Jay Jones. It's now 3rd and 17 from the 36. Here we go. Yeah, I did too. I believe it's like the Bears 47 for a first. Here we go. I might have Lazard. He's wide open. Lazard! And he's gonna get down to the 6. Or down to the 7. First and goal, Green Bay. A huge third down conversion as we got like 60 yards on 3rd and 17. Down to the 7 of Chicago. First down Packers. First and goal Packers, really. Minute and a half to go in the third, and Jones is in. Touchdown Packers. And the Packers are back out in front. And we're up 24-17, and the Bears go down and did a touchdown of their own. And we're tied at 24. 24-24 from our own 25, 5:35 to go in regulation. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Tie ball game. I might have square again. He has a step, and Watkins is gone. Touchdown. And the Packers retake the lead again. Watkins blew by everyone. And the Packers are up by a touchdown once again. Until we actually did a stop, though. And no. Dude, come on, D. As the Bears go down and did a touchdown of their own again. And we're tied at 31. So 17-17 and 24-24. Now it's 31-31. 3:54 to go in regulation. And this time Watkins is covered. I just did not mean to do that at all. I hit the circle accidentally, and thankfully it wasn't a interception. Set him down. Watkins, I think I did the same play, but this time I actually had a guy back there that had some safety help. There's Jones. Jones kind of tied up on his own man. Got 5, but it's now 3rd and 5. With 3:20 to go in regulation. Here we go, and that ball is caught. Lazard, 10 yards for 4 because of forward progress. First down, a huge first down to keep the drive alive. Under 3 to play in regulation. Here in Chicago, in a 31-31 game, and Jones got the outside. First down to the 48 of Chicago. He has 10 rushes, 51 yards, and a touchdown here this afternoon. 2:20 to go. We're at their 48. All 3 timeouts plus a 2-minute warning. And this is a fake. I might have Square again. Square is literally wide open. And it's Watkins again. Touchdown. Watkins was left wide open again. And we're up by a touchdown once again. But without 2 minutes to go, we're up by 6. Holy cow, dude. Watkins has 2 touchdowns in the 4th quarter. And I'm actually going to more options here. I'm going to still play only offense only, but I want to actually have normal speed for the sim in here. 2:10 to go. PAT by Brian Johnson is good, and we're up by 8. 2:06 to go. They start from the 27. Chicago does. Pass dropped, incomplete. 3rd and 4. Now it's 4th and inches, and they go for it from their own 34. They're 44, now 49, 2nd and 5. Penalty, false start probably, or 5-yard penalty. 2nd and 10 now. Sack! And now it's 3rd and 18. And now it's 4th and 18. From their 36, incomplete. Why did he throw it away? Why did Fields throw it away on 4th and 18, dude? Well, we did the ball back. They only have 2 timeouts as well. So it's not over, but also we're up by 7 from their 36. They only have 2 timeouts, and even if they 3-and-out us, they only have 2 timeouts, plus we're on the edge of field goal range already. First down would definitely end it here. So a couple of yards, 2nd timeout for Chicago. We're on the edge of, I'm not sure if the wind's going with us or against us, but this game's not over yet, but first down would definitely end it. Here we go. I'll keep it on the ground here. Just don't fumble it, Jones. Jones bounced off a guy. And that is your dagger right there. As the Bears call a final timeout, but that's going to be all she wrote. As Jones bounced off a guy, and that's going to end this game. 1:14 to go. And we're in knee formation. Green Bay is. As Dash C will take a knee. He has 3 rushes, 20 yards, and a touchdown officially. And that's going to end the day. I think one more kneel down will end this game. And yeah, one more kneel down will end this game. As the Packers, this game is closer than I thought. Closer than I thought the game. This game was closer than I thought it would be. But a win's a win, and the Packers are gonna win, and the Packers are gonna get out of Chicago with a W. 3 seconds, 2, 1, game over. Packers win. 38-31 over the Bears. And the Packers move to 11-2, and the Bears fall to 5-8. Not 5-8. They fall to 4-9. Excuse me. The Packers move to 11-2, and the Bears fall to 4-9, not 5-8. So we're 11-2 now, and the Bears are now 4-9. They had more rushing yards than us, but we averaged 12 yards per play, and they averaged 6 yards per play. And neither team had any turnovers. That's what I'm trying to say. Is neither team had any turnovers. It's a good game. The battle of the offenses in the fourth quarter, but then finally our defense forced the Bears to turn it over on downs, and then Packers got the first down they needed to win the game. As that first down run by Jones was the dagger. I had 419 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. Fields 278 yards and 2 touchdowns. And here's the player stats. I'm going to show you the player stats before I end the episode here. 148.1 QB rating, 15 for 23, 419, 65% completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Fields 111.2 QB rating, 111.2 QB rating, 20 for 32, 278, excuse me, 62% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns and no interceptions. But yeah, Russian, Montgomery. Who cares about the Bears? Let's go the Packers here. Aaron Jones 12 for 66 and a TD. Dash C 4 for 19 and a TD. Lazard 1 for -2 on that end of round. But receiving, 3 guys caught all my passes. 3 guys. Alan Lazard 7 for 163 and a touchdown. Watkins 6 for 222 and 2 touchdowns. Tanyan 2 for 34. So I threw it 3 guys: Alan Lazard, Sammy Watkins, and Robert Tanyan. Lazard and Watkins are wide receivers, and Tanyan's our first-string tight end. There's other receivers like Amari Rogers, Randall Cobb, Romeo Dobbs, and then tight ends I think just Robert Tanyan, Tyler Davis, and Josiah DeGora, I believe. But just 3 receivers that caught passes: Lazard, Watkins, and then our tight end Robert Tanyan. And then defense, well, how did the defense do? Well, there was no turnovers. Was there any tackles for a loss? 1 for Rashawn Derry and Kenny Clark. In real life, Rashawn Derry did tear his ACL, and he's out for the year. But in this game, he didn't tear his ACL. Sats, Dante Wyatt had 1, which was on that last drive, and then Preston Smith had the other one. Interceptions, yeah, there were no turnovers for either team. But still, pass deflections. Garrett Stokes and Jair Alexander. Yeah, still, defense did well. Obviously, in the fourth quarter, they didn't have touchdowns until that last drive, but it was kind of like a slugfest in the fourth quarter, touchdown after touchdown until the Bears' last drive, where they turned it over on downs, and then Packers, well, got the ball back and ran out the clock. What a game. What a game for Sammy Watkins and Dash C, and really for the entire Packers offense and defense. What a game for the Packers and company. Yeah, next episode of the series will be the last game of the regular season against the Detroit Lions at Lambeau. Obviously that will be week 18. Because obviously now you play 17 games, and there's 18 weeks. It used to be 16 games and 17 weeks. Now it's 17 games and 18 weeks. So it started last year. 2021 was the first year teams played 17 games. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You'll find out what and when the next video on this channel will be when I post it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, last time we're closing the board. If it's up, hit the like button. Subscribe if you have been. Tell your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know what? I'm going to see you in episode number 5 of this Dash C Madden 23 Career Mode series. See you in episode number 5. And eat all the bacon and go, Packers.